Oh, well, I didn't really want to, be set onto last, but I guess I'll hit a trick shot. I won't really count it if I do hit, just simply because I don't really fuck with like the modded shit or whatever. But thank you, Flores, for giving me last. If we were playing BO2, I probably would be doing a lot better. I haven't trick shotted on Modern Warfare 2 in like years, so. Imagine, bro, if that connected. What's up, Big Red Steak? Imagine, bro. That would have been sick. What's going on, guys? Jinxie here today with another video. Today we're going to be playing some Modern Warfare 2 free-for-all. And actually, we're going to be playing Modern Warfare 2 free-for-all trick-shotting, because I think these guys in-game are just setting me to last. I'm not sure. I don't really care. It is what it is. I'm not going to use any of these clips in the video anyways, so it doesn't really matter. But, so I'm going to be telling a little story about some stuff that was going down at work over the past couple months that's just kind of actually crazy to me, that I have to live in a world with people like this, you know what I mean? So this story is actually about one of the co-managers at my store. This man is fucking crazy, and he just has gone off the rails, bro. He just does not care anymore about anything. So basically, as I was saying, my manager at work, or my co-manager at work, is basically falling apart. And this is when I say co-manager, I'm talking about the co-manager running the whole store. His whole entire life is pretty much falling apart in front of our eyes, and it's actually kind of crazy. Just being a dick to random people, to being a fucking terrible person, cheating on his wife, like just all kinds of crazy stuff, dude. Apart, like, we're just gonna start from the beginning, because honestly, I used to think this guy was a really, really cool dude, and like just a genuinely good guy, but my opinion of him has completely changed over the past year, because he is just ridiculous, bro. Like, some of the shit he's doing is just off the wall, bro. But just for some context, he's about 60, I think, or something like that. He's kind of an older guy, kind of country guy with a beard. Started working at my job about a year or two ago, maybe like 2 years ago now. It's been a while. No, I'm not going to tell y'all his name for obvious reasons, just simply because I don't need y'all finding where I work and shit. But probably about 4 months ago, maybe about 6 now, actually, it's been a while. There's this lady that works up front who's, I mean, she's pretty horrible, I'm not going to lie, no offense to her, she can't really help it. Just generally not a person that I would really connect with or talk to. So basically, me and the manager of the meat department kind of figured this out, like, on our own, with our own intuition, and we were the first people to figure out about it before everybody else. That co-manager and would act very, very weird towards each other, talking about the co-manager of the store, the guy that the story is about. He does not work in my department. He is the store co-manager, so he's like the big honcho. And we figured it out pretty quick that he was sleeping with the girl that I was talking about. She's an older woman as well, kind of not really anybody's type. I don't know why anybody would want to go for that or anything like that. But what I will say is we found out pretty quick that him and that girl up front were getting down and dirty, and apparently they actually got caught. They got busted in the parking lot doing some shit, and I was like, okay. I already knew about it pretty much, because like, so when you come in the morning, you're at my place, you have a walkie-talkie or whatever, or a radio, and they were saying some pretty off-the-wall stuff on the radio that you would probably only say to someone that you're dating, and it was kind of wild, I'm not gonna lie. That was kind of a dead giveaway that they were doing some fuck shit, I'm not gonna lie. So I just kind of like was just waiting to see what was going on, and then eventually it kind of came out that they were fucking around, and I was like, I knew it. Pretty much most of the store found out pretty quick that something was going on, but it was on the down low, so it wasn't really like out yet or anything like that yet, but it was kind of getting out there, and the store kind of figured it out at some point that something suspicious was going on. So there's this guy in Delhi who was originally going to be the like co-manager, I think. This guy in the deli found out that the co-manager of the store was cheating on his wife with this person that worked at our store. And basically, this guy from the deli is best friends with the co-manager's wife, and ended up telling his wife about what was going on, that the co-manager was cheating, just being a fucking terrible person, cheating on his wife. His wife was informed about it or whatever. It's just funny to me, because it's like, how can you be so stupid and blatant about this, and just not have a single care in the world for anything, dude? I just don't understand. So basically, once his wife figured out what was going on, or his family and his wife came in and confronted him about it at work. I was there. I don't know exactly what happened, but I remember seeing them at work and all that stuff, and I was like, uh-oh. So I heard about the next day that he ended up like getting like outed to his whole family or whatever, that he was cheating on his wife and all that stuff, and I was just like, holy shit. Like, this man is wild. First of all, he's cheating on his wife, and then like he would come up to like my manager and stuff, like my boy who works with me or whatever, like the big honcho in my department, and he would say like the like craziest shit. It's just like, man, he doesn't even give a fuck anymore. And there's been multiple times where I've walked by the office and seen him in there with the person that he's cheating on his wife with. Like, I remember one time I was walking by and he was getting a back rub from her. I'm like, I had to do a double take. I looked in there, I'm like, the fuck? It doesn't pertain to me, but like, dude, this guy just does not care about anything, and it's just insane to me that he can just so casually do all this and then come in and pretend like he's the boss man. The problem with him, honestly, is that not only is he cheating on his wife or whatever, like that's horrible, he just isn't that guy. He always comes in and he hypes himself up like he's the man and he's doing all this stuff or whatever, but he doesn't do shit all day, and it doesn't make any sense why he fucking does shit like that, and he's like hyping himself up. He literally ain't shit. Like, he does all this stuff, hypes himself up like, oh, I'm the best, I'm the best. He's not the best. He ain't shit, and he comes in and he does nothing, and he like takes credit for other people's work, and it's just crazy to me. Like, I hate people that do all that type of shit. I can't do anything about it, and it really doesn't matter to me what is going on with it, because the whole thing is just stupid anyways. It doesn't matter. And then recently at work, he's been on this whole thing, like, he just lies all the time. He's been on this whole thing that he's gonna get moved to another store to be the director of the store. He ain't getting moved to the like, it's just so funny because we got a new store director, and originally he applied to be the store director and he didn't get the job, and he was super butthurt about it, which is fucking hilarious. But it's just funny to me because, like, I just don't understand why he like lies so much. It's crazy to me. So he's been on this thing recently, like he's kept saying that he's gonna get moved, he's going to a new store because he didn't get the job, even though they literally told him he wasn't gonna get promoted and get the job, even though he applied for it and all that stuff. But he was so salty and butthurt about it. It was so funny. So apparently the guy that I'm talking about has gone to other stores and told people about it, the fact that he's gonna be getting moved and stuff like that. He goes to other stores and he hypes himself up. He like talks about, oh, I'm getting moved to this new store and all this stuff. Like, he's lying his ass off. It's just funny to me though, like he went to other stores to hype himself up, and the one guy was doing a walk in another store and was like, oh yeah man, I want our store to be the first one to get if he's moving or whatever. Went in contact the district manager, and it turns out the whole time he's been lying. He didn't even talk to the district manager about it, and the district manager had no clue what anybody was talking. Nobody in upper management has a single clue about anything about the co-manager guy moving stores or anything like that, so they were in shock as well. Like, and it was so funny because I'm just sitting there, I'm like, dude, how are you gonna sit there for 3 weeks and lie about that when you know you're not moving stores? Like, what are you doing, bro? Literally lying to everybody's face like, oh, I'm moving, I'm ready. I remember there was one time he was in the office, he was sitting at the desk and he was like, 3 more weeks. I'm just like, what the fuck, bro? You ain't even moving, you stupid. Like, he's ridiculous, bro. I don't understand why the fuck he does the things he does. He's just a lying asshole, bro, and I don't understand anything like that or why people would do such a thing, you know what I'm saying? But this is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Peace out. Thank you.